Living Local Carolina with Katie Turner. Local trends, shopping, dining, and more. This is Living Local Carolina.
Well, I'm back today at the Myrtle Beach Colored School Museum and Education Center, and I'm joined by Cookie. How are you, Cookie?
I am well. How are you, Katie?
I'm doing great. We walked into this room and I immediately my jaw dropped. There is so much to see here, so much to learn.
Yes.
But tell me, where are we standing right now?
So right now we are standing in the Museum of African American History at the historic Myrtle Beach Colored School Museum and Education Center.
Yes.
So there's really several spaces, but the one is dedicated to the former students of the color school, and then this is African American history, where Doc Shee Moore serves as the curator, and it talks about or shares our life, the life of African American people in Africa prior to enslavement, and as dark, you know, as it was part of history. So we share a little bit about slavery itself, and then some of the significant people, Frederick Douglass, Harriet Tubman, you know, all of those up until current day, with President Obama, Vice President Kamala Harris, Dr. King, all of those, as well as a few of the many inventions.
There are many.
Yes, some of the many inventions of African American people. Then there's this display referencing athletics and leadership, and then more localized culture, like we talk a little bit about Charlie's Place, Atlantic Beach. There's a display dedicated to the 4 students who integrated Myrtle Beach High School on January 29th, 1965, and then some other localized firsts. So lots of information contained in this small space. And while the museum is open on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 10 until 12, you could actually spend the 2 hours in this space.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
There were so many things that let me ask you this. Were there things that surprised you when this curated collection was coming to be?
I will tell you, so I joined the team in 2017, so this was already in existence, but since I've been here, Doc continues to add, because as history becomes history, modern day, we add to it. But I will tell you, Katie, one of the greatest experiences for me has been educational. There's so much of this information contained in this room I did not know. It was not a part of my curriculum, you know, high school nor college. Got some of it, you know, at church, but the extent of what I continue to learn, and every time I'm over here, it seems like I pick up on something that I didn't before. And education in itself is right here in this room.
Very cool. And that's very apparent too. We were also talking a little bit about if people want to donate and help you guys out, how can they do that?
Yes. So we're continuously looking for artifacts as they relate to history. And so donations can be made simply by calling us, 843-918-1062, or showing up here at the museum and bringing those artifacts. Now, I will say that in order for something to be deemed museum quality or museum eligible, there was a curator, you know, for the classroom part, that a professional person, because, you know, some people brought their grandfather's shoes or their grandfather's hat, and while that is so important and so special, we did not have the space for it. So we just want people to come by, and if they think they have something, but also for locals who have pictures from back in the day that, you know, they wish to share. We're creating some things at Charlie's Place, which is one of the facilities.
We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.
Welcome back to Living Local Carolina, everyone. This is the infamous segment that I've been teasing forever, that we're going to be cleaning seashells, and I have my trusty sidekick, Miguel, with me today. Were you excited about cleaning seashells?
I definitely am.
Okay.
I've never done it before, so.
So what we have today is muriatic acid, and you can buy this at Lowe's. I've never done this before. I've cleaned seashells other ways, but I've seen many, many videos, so clearly I'm an expert at this point. What we're gonna do is we're gonna dip the seashells in the muriatic acid for only a few seconds, and then to neutralize the acid, we have this bowl of water. We're gonna see how this goes. We both have our very official protective eyewear on here. And do you wanna do the first one?
Yeah, sure. How long?
I think just like maybe 5 seconds.
5 seconds, okay.
Hopefully you're gonna see it bubble, so we'll know it's doing something.
I guess I'll do
But obviously
this
we have some
season.
gloves on.
I
Okay.
can do the seashell here.
And we'll do some before and afters too.
So just drop it in there?
Just drop it, or I would say dip it while holding on to it,
I'll just dip it
because it might be hard for you to pick it back up.
Oh.
Oh, it's doing something.
Okay.
It's doing something.
Is there a certain amount of seconds to hold
I
it?
guess maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess
Okay.
that's good.
And then you said
And then just dip it in the water.
What are the bubbles?
Yeah. Let me see. Can you flip it over so I can see the other side? It's much brighter.
Yeah, it's way much brighter.
Oh my goodness. Okay, this will be fun then.
Let me check. I want to make sure it's in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
It's nice and neutralized.
Should I just wait 5 seconds? For
Yeah, you're
say
good.
so?
I think it's good now.
Alright.
So then we can just let it dry on the towel.
Well, it's way brighter.
Wow, look at that.
Your turn.
Okay, we're gonna do a lettered olive, which is our, let's see if this can grip well, which is our state shell.
Second one if you
Actually, we might have to just take turns.
Alright.
Because that does not want to hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh.
Okay. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Wow, I can't believe it actually worked.
It does work.
Like, thank goodness.
Let me try this bigger shell.
Okay, I'll do a little one. We're just gonna keep cleaning seashells and showing you guys how pretty they turn out.
Can I do it at the same
Yeah,
time?
we do it at the same time.
Okay.
He's doing the Big Mac Daddy.
I'm afraid that's gonna fall.
And this stuff does kind of stink, so you definitely want to do it. Look at that,
Ooh, that came out even brighter. Yeah.
right?
We'll drop him
It's
in
like a piece of fried chicken.
Yeah.
It's a drumstick.
Chicken or.
Wow.
What?
Oh my gosh.
It has some of the side. There's another shell that came out of it.
You got a baby.
Look at that.
Whoa.
And this is the baby shell that came out.
It gave birth.
It gave birth. We had no idea this would happen. You're seeing this live on camera, folks. Okay.
Yeah.
All of these need to go. Like, I just want to dump all the lettered olives.
Ready for this one?
Oh, beautiful. Look at that. I mean, it was already pretty before. It's even better after.
Okay, so let me take this opportunity to say that if you have a really cool seashell that you think we need to highlight on Living Local and give you a little shout out, please send us an email at livinglocalmb@wbtw.com because we definitely want to see it. This is a lot of fun. I definitely recommend trying this at home with caution. Don't be upset if you burn yourself because we warned you. But this was super cool and turned out way better than I thought it would. So happy shelling, everyone.
Welcome back to Living Local Carolina, everyone. Today I am at Neptune Island in Hartsville, and I'm joined by Chastity, Seymour, and Sandy. How are y'all doing today?
We're doing really good. Thank you for being here. We really appreciate it.
This is such a cool spot here in Hartsville.
It is.
A gorgeous water park, so much fun. Tell me all about it.
So this is Neptune Island Water Park. We've been open since 2018. It's a great water park. We have so many features to offer for all ages. We have our Piratsville Splash Pad, which is our little kiddos love that area. We have a lazy river that's 1/4 mile long, so really the largest in the state. We have slides, a wave pool, just lots of fun for all ages.
And I see some cabanas as well, if you would like a little bit of respite from, sometimes it can get a little crazy out here, you know?
Yes, cabanas are one of our biggest sellers. Prices start at $119.99 for a full day rental.
Okay, nice.
Several different options for cabanas all in the park. We have them in 4 different sections of the park. So if you want a cabana, you can get one here.
What about ages? What's the typical age range of people that stop by?
Honestly, all ages
Okay.
love our park.
Good.
We have our Piratsville Splash Pad, which is geared towards our little kiddos. 2 and under is free. So
Okay.
even the teeny tiny babies are good to go here. And even our older adults just like to get on the lazy river and float and just forget about their problems for a little bit and just enjoy their time here.
Of course. Do you have any tips for people if they want to stop by?
Just come out and have fun.
Maybe
you're
bring
more
some
than
sunscreen.
welcome. Bring sunscreen. You can purchase online. Always check out our website, our social media pages. We're always advertising promotions, events that we're having. Yeah, just come out, have fun. Give us a call if you have questions. We're always happy to help.
So what are the prices of the tickets and where can people buy them?
So our tickets start at $21.99 for under 48
Perfect.
inches. It does go up to $24.99 for over 48 inches. But again, we're doing a lot of promotions, so always be on the lookout for our social media pages for that. You can go online at neptuneisland.com, or you could just call. You could buy in person as well if that's what you prefer.
Love it. Well, thank you so much for having me today.
Thank you. Awesome.
Well, good morning and thank you so much for joining us today on Living Local Carolina. Today I am joined in studio by Keosha Garrett. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. We're going to talk about what you have been doing, your ministry, Shanavia's Dream Sickle Cell Clinic.
Yes, ma'am. I started a nonprofit this year in memory of my late sister Shanavia, who passed away from sickle cell complications back in 2021. It's been amazing, the amount of people that we were able to reach in Charleston, McClellanville, Georgetown area. It's definitely amazing. So yeah.
You truly hit the ground running when it
did.
comes to all the different things that you've been doing. What do you think is important for the community to know about sickle cell?
The important thing, one of the many important things that I feel that our community should know is that sickle cell is definitely a forgotten about disease. We need more awareness because it affects so many people. I had my 2nd annual blood drive back on Shanavia's birthday, which was June 10th. And I had MUSC to come out to do sickle cell trait testing. And just this morning, I had someone to reach out to me telling me, hey, I got my results and I have the sickle cell trait. And she's about 20 years old and she didn't know. So it's like that gap between the communication from parents over time to their children. Sometimes they forget to let their kids know, hey, you have the trait. Try not to mate with someone else that has the trait because then their child will have sickle cell, which in my case, that's what happened to my sister because my mom knew, but my dad, he didn't.
So education is super important.
Education, most definitely, education.
All right, so if people want to stay connected with you among this journey, how can they do that?
Well, definitely, they can follow us on Facebook at Shanavia's Dream Sickle Cell Clinic. Also, they can reach us at shanaviasdream@gmail.com. If they want to inquire about blood drives, they can refer to the Facebook page, and we keep everyone posted there.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.
Thanks for joining us today on Living Local Carolina. I am joined by Joshua. You are a self-proclaimed indie manga creator.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
All right, we got to get down to the bottom of this. Tell everybody what you do and how you got into this in the first place.
So me being an indie manga creator, I've always liked anime, superhero stuff growing up. That was my main inspiration. But then I always had these ideas, like as I was going through things growing up, that I would watch movies and I was like, I could make that better. So in my head, I would like make these movies with my own characters and I'll be sitting in class just daydreaming about these movies that I'm making in my own head. Eventually I started making an idea for some concepts for a manga, and I really didn't act on it until the passing of my mother before college, because my mom passed away then, probably 2 weeks after when my older brothers passed away. That was kind of what, I know that, I know how that's, but sometimes, you know, there's a blessing in the lesson. And in that lesson, it propelled me into acting on the things that my mom believed in me in doing. So I started with the manga. I really didn't get into after the college, where I felt like I could draw, but I wanted to draw everything myself. But I then took a course where someone was like, hey, if you can, get out of the way so somebody else can do it, because I'm looking at another 2 years if I try to learn how to do the manga style. So with that, I started on doing it. I started going to conventions, and I would first kind of pick people's brains. One of my early mentors, he was surprised because I just asked him, hey, can I get your number? Can I reach out to you if I need anything? And I was asking him 6 months later, I'm messaging him, I'm like, hey, guess who's gonna be at the same convention that you were at? And he was surprised. From there, I was just hitting it boots to the ground. And I've done PowerCon, which is a local one for Florence. I've done, I believe, I did the Grand Strand one that's down here, the Grand Strand Comic-Con. And then I recently did LA Comic-Con. So
that's big.
That was a condensing of the timeline of how we got here. But my main project, there was one time I had a dream, and it was about Camp Geechee. And I then started to connect the dots after I had that dream. I took a Gullah Geechee business course, and they were trying to tie in what I do into the course. They were like, why don't you do a Gullah Geechee story? And I was like, why don't I do a Gullah Geechee story? That's a good point. And I started connecting it, and then that's when all of this came about. And from here, I mean, this is starting to be one of the stories that, despite my main project is doing good, but as people start to hear about Camp Geechee, they're like, we want this.
Yeah.
So that's why we're here right now.
So you're building this world that is completely tied to your own culture.
Yes.
What has the response been so far when you tell people about this?
There's more of a surprise, actually, because no one's doing it. Yeah. I go to a lot of these conventions and I ask people, about Gullah Geechee culture, and I even talk about how a lot of African Americans don't realize here in America, 80% of us have some type of Gullah Geechee lineage, but yet they don't know that they have this lineage. So when I bring up the concept of Camp Geechee, I have been quizzed a little bit, but I'm doing my best as I'm learning about my own history, that I'm, putting it into the story. So that's kind of the fun part about it, is taking something that I found out about Gullah Geechee culture and find a way to twist it and putting it into the story.
It's very unique.
Very unique.
It's very cool what you do. I'm very excited to see where this goes. How can people stay updated with everything that you're doing so they can get that drop the second that it's ready?
Good question. So I have my Instagram that is @_no retreat, no surrender. That's the name of my main project, is No Retreat, No Surrender. My email is missyoujoshua@gmail.com.
Remind me of the Instagram name again.
@_no retreat, no surrender.
Don't forget to like our page on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. How to use the QR code. Just open the camera app on your smartphone, iPad, or tablet. Point your device at the QR code so the QR code appears on your screen. Your device will recognize the QR code and show you a notification. Click that notification and you'll come to our website. Living Local Carolina, weekday mornings at 9:30 on WBTW News 13.